Good morning. Welcome to the Overtron Chatter 2. Today is February the 20th, 2026, and it is about 8:20 in the morning. I'm here to give you my recap of the review for the Summer House Season 10 episode. Let me just lay back. Tired. Episode 3, titled Apology Dune. So I just wanted to say before we get started, I'm not comfortable that way. Put my shoes off. Okay, before we get started, I wanted to say that I really am enjoying the newbies that they have on the show. They seem a little more mature and kind of got it together. It's I think it's Mia, Ben, Levi, and a girl named Bailey. Okay, so listen, we start off where we left off with Carl acting like a damn baby, kicking the chair. And I'm glad if they rented the Airbnb for me, I'd be like, I don't want him to stay at my place. He be throwing shit and kicking, just be acting like a child. So anyway, he get up and he leaves, throwing from the table. He going to sit out front on the porch, which is weird because of all the years that I watched this show, the 10 seasons, I think y'all watched all 10 seasons, I think. Man, I might have missed 8 for some reason. No, I saw all the shit. It's chairs sitting in the front of the house. There never was chairs on the front porch. So that's where we find Carl sitting up there pouting. I don't understand. How come I can apologize and this and that and that? So anyway, so he's done stormed off. So Mia's sitting there looking around. All the newbies are sitting around the dinner table like, what the fuck? Because it was Mia and Sierra cooked dinner for everybody that night. So Mia's like, she's seeing this exchange between Kyle and Amanda, and she like, everybody just eating, and she said, what the fuck? I mean, Mia like, she look over at Sierra, she said, telling us in the confessional, bitch, you listen to this shit every summer? Child, not me. So she said, and the people just kept eating like this was some normal shit. So she said it was hard for her to try to get her groove back, and so did Levi, because they're not used to this type of shit. So Carl, he finally get up, and he done took a couple bites of his food and go talk to Kyle and see what's wrong. And he was like, I'm sorry they was laughing at you. He's still crying about Sierra ain't never on my side. My wife ain't even on my side. I don't know what to do. I'm done. You do know what to do, motherfucker. She done told you, stop drinking. Bring your ass home at night. And for 10 years, every time she tell you to move away from the subject, you move closer to the subject. She the bitch tell you she wants you to come home. Your wife tell you she wants you to come home. And she don't like you drinking. You get a job when you DJ. Who the fuck DJ during the daytime? The word in the street is that they filed for divorce. I hope so. She could do so much better. So anyway, Carl go out there and talk to Kyle. He said, come on back here, don't worry about it. It's going to be good. We can still make this, we can still polish the night off. So he'll go back out to dinner. He go into the room where he got his DJ shit set up. He said, let me set up my fake friends in here. So he got life-size cutouts of everybody, making, posters up. The big shit, life-size posters of people is cut out. And so he set up like the club. He put Sierra and Amanda on one side of the room. So here's the spot where the haters at. That shit was funny. So they started talking about who gonna go out. So everybody started cleaning up from dinner because it's time to finish, and they're going to check out the little cutout things that Kyle had got everybody. And Sierra look over at West, and he got her sunglasses on top of his head, and she said, "Get my fucking sunglasses from off the top of your sweaty fucking head." And it hurt his feelings because she said it in front of everybody, and he let us know that he don't know how to feel about her, because he said, I can't tell if she playing. If we flirt, I don't know. So he said it feel kind of weird, but it kind of hurt his feelings. But he just going to keep going on. He said, I don't know if I'm being too sensitive, I'm being a ween or what. So Kyle goes out. So anyway, they start talking about who going to do what. So Kyle said he going out. So he goes out, and Amanda said, I'm going to bed. He said, you going to bed alone? She said, I go to bed alone every night. So he said, I'm trying to talk to you, but every time I try to talk to you, all you want to do is complain. You complain. He said, if you ain't complaining, you high. And he said, I'm sorry I brought our problems to the group. I'm sorry that the house smelled like a frat thing. I'm sorry that you get high and ruin sex. And he said, I'm just so busy trying to apologize to you. Every time I turn around, we arguing. She done, yo. She just done. Because he keeps saying, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you need from me. I'm sick of hearing it. She been telling you for the last 10 years. She wants your ass to stop drinking. And then we find out from her that the shit that he shows on the cameras is dope shit. Because she said once the cameras wrap up, she said, this motherfucker, when ain't no proof, and he ain't got to be accountable for shit, she said, he really off the chain then. When they filming this, apparently there's some management or some control on his drinking. So anyway, they hear them arguing. Kyle calls Kyle, tell him, come on. So Sierra go in there with Amanda in the room. She asked if she okay, and she said, yeah. And she said, I wish you could see it. I wish you don't have to do this. You loving, you kind. And she said, I don't know, Sierra, if I could ever get anybody. So Sierra let us know in her confession that hurts her feelings, that she wished that Amanda could see how they view her. You know, she could step outside herself and see herself. And the only reason why you feel like that, Amanda, is because you tied your ass to a fucking idiot. Yep. And he don't sit around. And the shit that I heard him say to you, the reason why you feel like you might not can't get nobody else or make nobody else happy, as when fast forward you was on that beach and he was like, well, my drinking. How about you get a personality, get some intent, get some drive? Oh, see, yeah, he ain't filling you up with shit. So anyway, Sierra says shit, if she let Kyle go, we'll have her a husband in a year. So, you know, Kyle was telling her every time we talk, we turn to a fight. She said she tired of talking about the same shit. You know what? I am too. So, Sierra hope Amanda start feeling a certain way about herself. So they all go out, and anyway, they come back. When they come back, the men outside in the pool waking up Amanda. They jumping in the pool, called drunk as a motherfucker. So she just eventually look out the window and she go back to bed. You see, the next thing we see, these people get ready to go to the beach, and Jesse laying in Sierra's room while she get ready. She said, you want to help me pick up my outfit for the beach today? He said, yeah. She pick out something. He said, I like that one because the top's small. She said, listen, don't dress me thinking about your dick. Which one is a little cute? He said, okay, I like the blue and the yellow. So she picks that, and that's what she wears, and the blue really look good on her when I see her at the beach. So Mia come in and they start asking Jesse what kind of woman he like. He said he don't know. He been single for a long time. And Sierra said, you need a bitch you need a woman that bust your ass. You need a boss bitch, somebody to tell you what to do. Because you and Wes, y'all just like that. So anyway, they finally get to the beach. They got all this stuff. They look like they brought the whole kitchen with them. And the ladies are watching the boys play some kind of game. I don't know what's that's called, but I've seen people play it at the beach, but I only see them do the shit on TV. So, the ladies are talking about how they get along so good and how they would like for them to fuss, but they say they ain't going to fuss. So, you see Wes and Kyle talking, and he talking about that saying, I was trying to apologize to the group. Same shit I told you I didn't want to talk about. And Wes said, well, maybe because, you was overdoing it, Maybe you just need to talk to your wife by yourself. So Kyle walked over to the man and said, hey, come over here. This is where I do all my apologies at, over here in this part right here. And they show a series of a bunch of them in groups, him apologizing to Amanda for this, to different castmates for his behavior. So before they start talking, though, I think KJ asked him if they're going to go out, if Kyle was going to go out tonight. Even though he know fuss with Miranda, he said, yeah, but I'm going to be home by midnight. So that's when Rex told him you were over-gesturing. Your apology and shit just pulled to the side. So she called, go get her, and he said, this is where I usually apologize, and I want to talk to you. He said, and all he kept doing is, I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I drank. I don't know what to do. I keep saying I'm sorry. I mean, it's like I'm laser focused. When we dated, you knew that I was a social guy. She said, yeah, I know you were social. And he said, so it's like ever since we got engaged, everything I like to do now was no, 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 no. So he's trying to make it seem like once she got the ring that she changed. And I'm sure that she did, because she was putting up with that shit to get you and hoping that you would probably change. Y'all need had no baby. So anyway, it's just it's basically this scene is this shit is heavy with them. So she said, I don't feel like we're on the same page. She said, see, he said, this makes me sad and depressing me. She said, yes. And I'm sick of it. What you want to do about it? And she was like, it's your drinking. I done told you. And he said, well, what do you want me to do? Okay, outside of stop drinking, stop DJing, stop breathing, all, stupid shit. What else do you want me to quit? And then you hear the guy say, I wish he wouldn't be so fucking immature. They said, "Cop, man, he acts so stupid." And he do. So he get mad with her. And she was like, listen, I done told you, I'm not doing this shit. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do it. She done. She's just done. You changed and you're bored. You think it's my drinking? It ain't my drinking. How about this? How about intimacy, interest, commonality? He was just putting it on everything. He said, every time we talk, it's just always my drinking, because that's where it come from, motherfucker, you're drinking. So anyway, girl, you still talk to this motherfucker, I'll leave him alone. He said this. He told Amanda, you drive me to drink. And then he said, you drive me to the drink. Yeah, you need to get a personality and some driving and some tension. And Wes said, Kyle, stop that. And he said, I'm done. He can do all that screaming shit. She's just looking at him like, we do the same shit every summer. So she crying to the producer. I think Sierra want to walk over there to her, but she telling the producer, I'm sick of this motherfucker. She did the same shit every summer. She says, same shit, different summer. I'm tired of it. So after she talked to the producer, Kyle walked right back over there with the same shit. I'm sorry. I don't want to throw it all down the thing. I'm just lost. I don't know what to do. She was like, listen, I'm sick of this. She said, I didn't know when you said you social, you like drinking. I didn't know that meant cheating. So they show a cap when he cheating on her. And then she said, it's rumors. She get DMs every time he go out. She said sometimes there's so many of them, she don't even talk to them about it, but it don't mean it don't bother her. Do you think I want to work up angry? Amanda, leave this motherfucker. That's all you got to do. So he tell her I love her. She said, I love you too. And then she said, but something going to have to give. She said she's tired of having the same conversation. I'm tired of listening to the same conversation every summer. So, when he get mad like that, when she was talking to Sierra, she said, I don't even know. We had kids. Is he going to slam the table? Is he going to walk out and flip shit over? I don't think I want my kids to see no shit like that. So, it's time to divide. Everybody go back home. They grab their stuff. They go home. It's time for everybody to shower and split up the group. It's going to be Amanda, Jesse, Bailey, Levi, Sierra, and Carl. They're going to stay behind. And then it's going to be Bailey, KJ, West, Kyle, Mia, and I think one more, West. They're going to stay by and eat sushi. So the other people going to dinner. So they go to dinner and they have a good time. And they ask Amanda, did her and Kyle squash it? And she pretty much said, no, she's sick of it. Jesse said he hope they do better. Sierra at the dinner saying that she want her Christian husband. And Jesse said he Christian. He loved God. And he said he don't have to marry no Jewish girl, even though we know that he's Jewish. So, they're saying they have a good time. They have a break from each other. Back at the house, they play a game, a 2-minute game, a question, ask anything you want. So, somebody asked me, is her boyfriend Scott serious about her? She said yes. And he says he's serious about her. She says yes. They asked Wes about Sierra, and he don't know what to say. So, Kyle just asked him, do you want to make out with her? And it took him a long time to answer. So long, we all know that the answer is yes, that he wants to make out with her. We see the girl Bailey and KJ talk to each other about his father. His father was a player, double entendre, a player of baseball and a player with the bitches. So he said he never knew his father really. And people said, ask him about his dad. And he said his dad was God. And he said it's kind of impossible, but that's what my mama would tell me. And one day somebody pulled up with a Hummer H1 with all these gifts, and the dude in the car was his father. His father sucks, just like how my kid's father does. They grown and they adults, but he met with somebody else. He don't call his kid. He one of them motherfuckers. Once he get a new woman, whatever was before her, there's nothing else after. So he don't talk to his kids. So I feel for KJ, and I really like KJ. He's saying he didn't have a father in his life. He grew up with a bunch of women, so he real sensitive to a lot of shit that I think it's too much for girls that he can communicate well. I think it scares them. Maybe they might think he gay, but I don't think he gay. Because he a skateboarder and he a professional model. So he said, he like hanging around Jesse and Wes because he said they be around 10 women and that shit like nothing. And to him, it's like, because it's not his thing. So Bailey tell him, be your own person, and you will find a woman who will appreciate how you communicate. And that's true, because she seemed to appreciate it. So, I'm watching this show, and I'm saying, damn, Jesse, he like rye bread, but he sure looking like he wants some cornbread, because he sure is acting like he likes Sierra. So, they had to then announce time for everybody to meet up at the club. So you see everybody at the club having fun. They're making little TikToks and little posts and shit. So, while they still at the house, though, somebody asked Kyle what's one thing he wanted to happen. He said he wanted to have kids before his parents die. And he don't know, but he feel a way about Amanda. So Bruce asked him, Ben asked Kyle, what you gonna do? Would you and Amanda squash your shit? He said no. He said, what you wanna do? He said, she wanted me to stop a lot of shit. So he said, well, would you she want me to do this time, this, that, and other thing. He said, so would you sacrifice your DJ time for her? He said, I mean, what you mean? You mean what, I DJ less? Every response that Kyle gave, it let everybody in that room know he ain't gonna do shit for Amanda today. She came in this, letting him do what the fuck he want to do, and just because she got a ring, he ain't changing nothing. He just don't like all that upset over there with her making all that noise, but he ain't gonna stop. So anyway, they do that little pregame shit and they leave. Because it's time to go. So they coming home. And everybody coming home from the club who all went out. And some of them go to bed, some stay downstairs. They say they're hungry. They start making macaroni and cheese. They playing music. They dancing, they having fun. And Sierra calls West. And everybody he's shocked. He's like, did she call me? She called my name? And they said, yeah. So he come out there to see what she wants. She drops his lifestyle poster on the head. And she look at all of them. She said, go to bed. And they start mumbling. She said, go to bed. Each one of them, she just call them name, go to bed. And the motherfuckers go to the bed. So Kyle get in the bed with a man that he like, I miss you. I really hope I can sleep. I have so much anxiety. To me, it's like he want fuck. He said, Amanda, I don't understand you. How did it get so complicated? She don't want to talk. He said, let's just go to bed. She's like, yep, okay, good night. And then you got Wes telling Jesse how happy he is that Sierra was interacting with him today, that it made his whole night. So that's the end of this episode, y'all. We finna see. I think it's getting ready to get hot. I think Amanda and Kyle gonna get a divorce. Can't wait, because I'm so tired of listening to the same shit over and over. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 19 minutes and 5 seconds. And I love all of y'all for it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Today is February the 20th. We got 8 more days left in this month. Let's make them count. I love you. Bye now.